Happy Saturday, my friends. What if I told you that a very beloved feature from the past is coming back for Nintendo Switch 2, but in a bigger way? I am talking about Street Pass. Let's get started with this video. But before, if you are new here, here is a bit about me. And if not, then go ahead and use the timestamp below to skip through the main topic. Let's get started. So before we get into today's stories, you see, I want to ask you one thing. I want to ask for your subscription. You see, I'm legally blind and I'm basically losing my sight as we go. I don't have sight on my left eye and I have about 40% sight of my right eye and it's just fading away, right? The doctors right now have nothing else they can do, but I have a dream to become a full-timer on YouTube by the end of this year. And I want to ask you for your help. If you subscribe to this channel right now, it'll only take a second. For me, it'll just change my life. So if you could do that right now, I would really appreciate it. Here, we have Monday through Friday Nintendo news. On the weekends, we have products and reviews. And we also have the occasional in-topic podcast with your favorite voice actor. So I would really appreciate it. It will mean the world to me. And I just want to thank you in advance for giving me your subscription. Let's move on to today's stories. All right, friends. Well, it looks like Nintendo might be bringing back a big feature that you guys love. And, well, everybody's actually been wanting to get this feature back. It's called Street Pass, right? It's some type of communication type of feature that when you go out on the street, there's different locations that you can actually communicate with other 3DS holders. And just it'll kind of... It creates a sense of community, right? And so here we have a communication control apparatus, communication control program, communication control method, and information processing system, okay? This is a patent that was basically, the first time it was granted, it was in 2012 when the Nintendo 3DS, right, came out. And so here we have the publication, the new publication of May 6, 2024. And let's go ahead and read what it says here. Well, you can see here, it has a 3DS image here because this is where the actual feature began, right? I don't remember this feature before this console. It began with this console. And here we have the abstract, which is basically the description of the patent. It says provided is a game apparatus which stores in an outbox the individual transmission data, the destination of which are individually specified, and stores in an outbox for universal transmission. Universal transmission is what Street Pass used to do, like, you know, kind of transmit it everywhere so that whoever has another 3DS or DS could actually pick it up and say, hey, look at that guy over there, he has a 3DS. And so let's continue reading. Universal transmission data, the destination of which are all terminals, okay? A plurality of pieces of data is stored in an outbox for individual transmission, and information regarding the destination thereof, and this information regarding the source thereof added. Okay, so basically that is what it's describing. It's describing terminals everywhere where basically you could actually kind of pinpoint who were to get that Street Pass thing, right? And so here we have it. This is basically, of course, they're showing a 3DS here because it's the same patent that was basically issued back in the day, but they've actually went ahead and issued it again. Now, what they're doing here is, again, when you look at this patent, we're not talking about this console. We're talking about the feature of the actual Street Pass or transmission data or whatever, right? This is the actual feature that they're talking about. And while the next system is on its way, and when we look at patents, we don't look at patents as a whole. We look at patents as a little piece of information that completes the puzzle, right? So here we have the drawings for the patent itself. Basically, this is like information more in detail on how it works. Like right here, you can see the communication pattern here that it shows. This is a lot of information about the menus and stuff and how you can use it. Here is the patent family that tells you how far back it goes from January of 2011. And so we got more documents here, and yeah, the drawings, the claims. And so yeah, this is the patent that could potentially be directed towards Street Pass, and maybe this feature is one that Nintendo is potentially bringing back for Nintendo Switch 2, which will be awesome because I believe that's a very requested feature. People love Street Pass, and I think that kind of created a sense of community when you went out with your 3DS. I know that I think it was Zion from Nintendo Life who actually made a video where he took his Nintendo 3DS and for an entire year tried to use Street Pass. And so, well, this will be a feature that could be well received for the next gen system. Now, since this is a communication feature, there's other potential features that this could actually bring, like multiplayer with strangers, right? If you want to play with a stranger out in the field, even if you're not friends, you can actually invite them and just play via Street Pass and play a Mario Kart game, play any type of game. Within the drawings, it actually shows something like that, where you can see a game master, the actual game hosting game. There's the parties, meaning your friends, and then there's the no authentication, the game apparatus, the audience. So the audience will be somebody outside of your party, of your friends. And then here we see like a Mario Kart game being shown here in the display. So there is so many ways this feature could be applied to the next gen system. All right, so let me know your thoughts down below. Are you a Street Pass fan, and are you excited for this potential feature coming back to a future console? All right, guys, never give up. Journey on. Peace.